I painted this mural at Woodmore Elementary so the students could learn a hubcap is the measurement of pi, could count with Pythagoras, learn the science of color with Roy, reading with Rover, and the mnemonics of music. Hi, my name is Sarah. Welcome to my kitchen table. Today I'm going to teach you about color value with paint strips. Color value is tint, tone, and shade. Anytime we deal with color, we're dealing with the science of chromatics. Tint, tone, and shade is very easily, if you're painting, you just pick whatever color you start with. To make it a tint, you add white, and to make a shade, you add black. In this project, we're going to make a mosaic out of those paint strips. If you'd like to layer your lesson project lesson, just please feel free to do some research on the mosaics. The tools that you're going to need are a paint strip from your local hardware store, a piece of paper, a scissors, and a glue stick. Pretty simple. I want you to think of one single simple object to create this mosaic with. I'll put that right there so you can see it. Oh, so I'm just going to come up with this little cup right here. It's nice and blue. I'm using a blue paint strip. And so just lightly sketch it. I'm not going to do anything big or perfect. That's good enough. I see that I have an inside and outside, a top and a bottom. That's plenty good. Maybe I'll put in a bit of a horizon line just to make it look like there's a table behind it. And that's all I'm going to do. You don't want to draw on the whole thing, just a light sketch. Next thing I want you to do is cut up your paint strip and separate the colors something like this. I could turn this around. So you have tint, tone, and shade. Try to keep your colors a little separated. It helps when you're gluing them onto your paper. So then I want you to prepare the surface of your paper with your glue stick. And I use the purple because it fades away to white or clear. And we're just going to cover the whole paper with the glue stick. How fun is that? Now, you can still see my cup in there. I'm going to start with my darkest pieces on the cup. I'm just going to create the whole cup with my darkest pieces.
Good start.
So after you've filled in, there's the first part of my cup. You're going to see that your paper runs out of glue, so put some more glue on. I am actually going to try to establish a difference between my background on the top side and my background on the bottom side. So there's some more glue. So I'm going to, honestly, here we go. Put some of this here, this darker blue here, and I'll start going down, not too fussy. Because in my classrooms, art is always right, art is never wrong. Art is always fun. And then you can use the lighter colors up on top. So I've made some progress. I hope you have also. You can see my cup that I just made a simple image of, my horizon line, and I started out with a really light tint, got a little bit darker into the tone. Coming down here, I'm going to work on the shading. Little technique with this. Get a little bit of the glue on your finger and you can pick up the the tessellate or the tiles really well. So if I just imagine that I have a light source coming from this direction and that my shadow or shading is going to go on this part of my cup. Sorry, I'm picking up. I'm just going to keep putting tiles in over in this direction for my shading. That is just about good. So I'm going to continue. Oh, if your surface, your paper surface runs out of glue, put some more on. If you do this project, let's say 3-4 times, practice with, do it like a science experiment. The more you do it, the easier it'll get, the better results you'll get. And then you'll be able to determine what worked well and what didn't. So, again, we've made some more progress, dropping in my last piece here. And you can see the cup, the horizon line to create like a background and foreground and a shadow of the cup, all using one single paint strip for tint, tone, and shade. I recommend that you mount it on a nice piece of paper. Again, just put some glue down. You can do it nicer than that. Some nice complementary paper. And there you have studied color value, the science of chromatics.